Hey, it's Mike. Thanks for tuning back in. Today it's Friday. Yesterday I said it was not. Today's Friday. I was hoping to take today off. Didn't work out, but I did manage to finish up work at like 11:30 this morning. My wife and daughter left for the day. They won't be back until tomorrow, so I took my son out for lunch, and then I came back and it was absolutely pouring out, torrential downpour. So I took a nap. I'm not a big napper, but it was pretty nice. And now I'm just kind of hanging out. Thought I'd get this video done. I've got a card here that I want to open. I still haven't opened it. I know what it is. And then I wanted to go through some details that I learned about the card. So let's pop this baby open. This is a Perez-Steele Carl Yastrzemski autograph. Pretty cool stuff. As you know, if you follow my channel, I am a Yaz super fan. It comes with this PSA certificate of authenticity. I don't know what year this is. It didn't say. It's numbered to 10,000, number 2,490 out of 10,000. It probably says somewhere what the year is. I'll see if I can find it. I'll look up the cert number, I guess, and see if it says. Oh, there it is, 1989. Perez-Steele Galleries, 1989. So Perez-Steele is interesting to me, and I looked up some details of them. I'm going to go through them, and I'm also going to put up a photo, some various photos as I find them for Perez-Steele. I like. Let me know if you like these series or this series where I learn about sets or cards or certain things in the hobby, and I share those with you. I'm also still working on a history of PSA video, which I'm hoping to get out. I don't know. They take so much longer than you think they're going to take. Hopefully within the next couple of weeks. I have a bunch of time off coming up, so we'll see. I also, again, before I get to the Perez-Steele details, don't forget Mickey Mantle 1962 giveaway. Go back a few videos to my 1,000 subscriber giveaway Mickey Mantle video, SGC Authentic. Subscribe, like that video, throw a comment on there. So Perez-Steele, a gentleman named Dick Perez was an artist. He won a national contest in 1976 for the National League Centennial logo. And that's what got him started with Major League Baseball. In the same year, he was visiting his friends Frank and Peggy Steele. They were talking about collecting. He saw a vintage Turkey Red card that they had. Turkey Red, I'm not going to go into all the details of Turkey Red, but maybe someday I will. You can buy the modern Turkey Reds now that are based on the very, very long ago Turkey Red vintage. So he really liked the drawings, the paintings of the Turkey Red, and he said, why doesn't anybody do this anymore? And Frank Steele said, because nobody paints like that anymore. And Perez said, I could do that. Steele said, if you did, he would figure out how to sell them. So, pretty cool. You've got one guy who's the business guy. Steele is actually a Wall Street investor at the time. And Perez is the artist. In the same year, again, 1976, a lot's happening in 76. The Steeles, Frank and Peggy Steele, at the Major League Baseball All-Star Game where they run into Paul Kerr, the president of the Hall of Fame. They had actually known each other before from their jobs. Remember, Wall Street investor, Hall of Fame. They rekindled their friendship that day, and that's what got them started down the path with the Major League Baseball Hall of Fame. Within the next couple of years, the Perez-Steele Galleries business was started to create painted baseball cards. And you're probably now, of course, familiar with the famous Hall of Fame postcards, which started in 1980. These were limited edition. You just saw my Yaz. 1989, it was numbered to 10,000. They're very, very highly collectible. A lot of people now collect them with autographs. Some people obviously don't because they're far too expensive. Great example of this is on the YouTube channel of Baseball Card Collector, who has an unbelievable collection of Perez-Steele Hall of Fame postcards autographed. And just check him out. In 1982, they designed the cover for the World Series pamphlet, brochure, whatever. Perez became the official artist of the Phillies in 1982, and I believe still is to this day, 40 years later. He's been the official artist. He was the official artist of Major League Baseball Hall of Fame for 25 years, starting that same year, 1982. Then starting in 82, I think, they started painting the annual Diamond Kings cards for Donruss. You're obviously, if you're on my channel, you're probably familiar with Diamond Kings. It's an awesome series. I love the Diamond King set. It's probably my favorite subset of cards ever. Also painted the insert puzzles, which I believe there's one of Yaz. The insert puzzles that you find in the 80s sets of Donruss. Many of these ideas were actually Frank Steele's ideas. He was the business guy. Perez was the artist. It's kind of like Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak. Jobs, of course, was not as technical as Wozniak. Wozniak was the genius behind the products, and Steve Jobs was the one who marketed and sold them. So, yeah, it's kind of interesting. Dick Perez now paints for Topps, most notably the Turkey Red series. It all comes full circle here. So the modern Turkey Red is painted by Perez, which is what inspired him 45, 50 years ago. Perez is now painted for Bill Clinton, Ichiro, the Pennsylvania Bar Association. He's been commissioned by them to paint very specific things for them. He's led a really interesting life. Unfortunately, Frank Steele passed away years ago. His wife maintains an internship series with the Hall of Fame, though, for young adults to get jobs. So again, this is a Yaz auto. There are a number of Yaz versions of this of Perez-Steele postcards. This is just the 89 version. He was inducted in, maybe it was 89. I think he retired after 83, inducted in 89, so this would have been his first. So pretty special. This is my second Yaz autograph. The first one is here. I got via private signing, and I'm sending off to Boggs and Fisk as soon as I get my button gear. It's been a while since I got this back, and I've been very busy. So hoping to do some more TTM soon. If you're not already, throw me a subscribe. I've got the National coming up in 5 weeks, I think, right? Looking really, really excited about that. And yeah, thanks for watching.